Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Jamie here. Today with Nathan and Dylan, and we're going to be talking about Cult of Chucky, which was released in 2017, 4 years after Curse, and it also takes place 4 years after Curse as well. So, before we get started, what do you both think about it?
10 out of 10.
What? This boy with his ratings, man.
Someone get their dude.
I have IGN in physical form.
Oh my god, get out of here with that IGN stuff. We'll start off with the story. Like I said, it takes place 4 years after Curse. Nika's locked up inside a mental institution because, you know, she basically got framed in the last film by Chucky.
just as good as she was.
Oh yeah, she's really good. And she reminds me so much of her dad as well.
She did so much better in this one than she did in Curse.
Yeah, she had more to do in this one as well, didn't she?
Yeah.
Obviously, this one's same as Curse, one location pretty much, the asylum. But I like these. It's, you know, the white makes it stand out more, especially with the blood and stuff. And I think it's a good contrast.
Yeah, I think a giant Chucky would look great in the white wall.
Get started. Oh my god. Right, so yeah, basically, people are dying because Chucky gets sent there, but there's more than one Chucky doll inside this place. Voodoo for Dummies. There's a new incantation as well. There's a lot of like new stuff in this, but basically it's a slow burn. I'm not gonna go through we'll go through the kills in a bit, but it's a slow burn until we find out Chucky can use multiple dolls now. That's like one of the big twists of the film.
Yeah, but this confirms my theory of like little bits of Charles entering like Andy when he was younger. Because he didn't fully finish the spell, but just enough of Chucky's essence was in him. That's why he's able to like fight back.
Well, yeah, I'll give you the fight back bit because now Andy's prepared. Obviously, he's got Chucky's head from the last one when he shot him with the shotgun. He's, you know, he gives him a little bit of a spliff, which is nice, but Chucky, you know, tries to bite him. But Andy's got a load of guns. Like, what would you call him now? Like, he's not a survivalist, is he?
He's like in Halloween 2018.
Oh, Laura,
Laurie was ready for it.
Yeah, he's just been preparing very much.
He's prepared.
Yeah. So Andy eventually goes to the asylum because he knows that's where Nika is and stuff like that. But fucking, I love this twist. People either love it or hate it, but the fact that there's multiple Chucky dolls, like, fuck it, just go all out with it. Like, why not?
Yeah.
He's a possessed doll. What are you looking for with your reality here?
Okay, let me explain something to you. I am a vintage, mass-marketed children's toy from the 80s. Standing right in front of you, holding a very sharp scalpel.
Let's Chucky. Obviously, it's Cult of Chucky. He's the main character, but goddamn, if we don't love this little son of a bitch, every scene is a treat with this dude.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think one of the best. He's probably in top form in this. Like when he kills that girl, doesn't he? When the glass falls down, he's like, sometimes I even scare myself. And then that guy, we got to mention the psychiatrist or whatever, he's a fucking creep and he drugs Nika and does stuff to her.
I don't know whether to kill him or take notes.
He sickens me.
Holy shit! And they call me sick? This guy is diabolical.
But the other main twist of this, Chucky actually gets into Nika's body, which
finally
it makes sense on a lot of levels. Like, it's his daughter in real life as well. She looks like him. She can do the laugh really good as well.
Yeah. She's practiced that laugh day.
Oh yeah, definitely. So she gets out of the wheelchair because now, you know, she's spiritually possessed. And I think this is the best kill, probably one inside the franchise. She stomps the fuck out of that guy's head with those heels on.
She mushes him.
Oh yeah. And then Andy, we didn't mention this, but Andy gets himself locked up inside the asylum, doesn't he? He punches the guard outside and he gets brought in. But this is part of his plan because he sent the Chucky doll with the haircut. I think that guy would be proud that of part 3 was obsessed with the hair, wasn't he? Because he gave Chucky a nice trim on that doll.
Hello? Look at my hair. Oh shit, you win. Absolutely. Sorry, pal, you go fuck him up real good.
Presto, you're bald.
Chucky for it, clearly.
This is for a
he has a gun hidden inside, something.
Yeah, before he was
reaches
possessed,
out.
he wouldn't have known.
Yeah. But then Andy gets locked in there by Nico. That's always. Andy didn't really do anything inside the films.
No, but Andy was the weak in this. So
yeah, but earlier on in the film, doesn't, spoiler looking again, Jennifer Tilly's in there.
Oh yeah, Jennifer Tilly visitors, and she dropped off a doll, didn't she? Because we find out the revelation, Alice from the last film, Chucky possessed her, killed some people, but eventually says, you know,
killed.
young girls are weak, and she died.
That one
Yeah.
took me off guard. I was like, oh, dead kid, aye. Dead
I
kid.
thought she would come back later because it's a cult.
So the film ends with Nico walking out and meeting. I guess it's Jennifer now. Yeah, it's Jennifer, isn't it? Yeah, it's Jennifer.
No,
it's not Tiffany.
Tiffany, she goes by.
Yeah, but she's in Jennifer Tilly's body, though, isn't she?
Yeah, but she.
Because she even makes the line, but when she visits, she's like, "Oh, Jennifer
you
Tilly."
like
Even I
Tilly.
get him confused.
She goes, "I look. You like Jennifer Tilly." She goes, "Oh, I get that." Voice of an angel.
There's a question I have for you two. There's a Tiffany doll inside the back. Whose soul do you think's in that?
Tiffany's
Chucky's is both.
Yeah.
You think it's another Tiffany?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the exact same.
People saying it could have been Alex, or it could have even been Glenn or Glenda.
No, they had their own bodies by the end of.
They're at daycare. They're living out
True.
Yeah.
That's one of my questions. You think inside the TV show they're going because they haven't really mentioned Glenn and Glenda since Seed, have they? Really?
There's a reason for that, brother.
Well, yeah, there's a reason, but it still technically exists, doesn't it? They're out there somewhere.
Yeah.
But I don't know why they wouldn't introduce him. It could be a cool way to help Andy out. Is Glenn joins Andy? Stop
Could do.
killing people.
I'd say maybe inside the TV show they might do something like that. But yeah,
You could do a really cool thing with him and his sister fighting. To be fair.
yeah,
she's
that's a
in
good
it,
point.
Pissing yourself.
Also, Kyle from Part 2 appears in the credits afterwards.
That
Don't
blew
forget
my
about that.
mind. That blew my mind. Should have been De Silva. That blew my mind.
Maybe De Silva might come inside the TV show. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only one. It's Andy's mum and De Silva, and maybe the cop from the first one. That's it. That's the only people we haven't seen.
Kid from the third one. What's his name?
Oh, Tyler. Yeah,
Tyler.
yeah, that's true as well.
Like, I don't care to see him, but it would be cool if he always popped up.
Well,
on
yeah, but
mention.
Andy and Kyle are gonna need help, aren't they? I doubt them two could take down Chucky, Tiffany, and all this fucking
yeah,
stuff
like,
they got planned.
They need a squad up.
People hate the ending as well, but I feel like, you know, obviously it's set. This came out in 2017, like I said, so it's taken what 4 years since we got the TV show. But you can tell they were setting stuff up. It's not like that was it, and then no more Chucky. Talk about the characters next. So we got Nico, like I said, who's inside the asylum. But I think she has a lot more to do inside this film than Curse, really, doesn't she?
Loads. She has a wadded story in this.
Just the great sort of psychology used, with Chucky trying to prep her to be his like new vessel kind of thing.
Yeah, because he even mentions, doesn't he? He says, "I wasn't trying to kill you."
Yeah,
In
there's
Curse and stuff.
fate's worse than death.
And obviously, when she actually gets possessed, like it helps that it's Brad Dourif's daughter, but she does a good job, like we said before, with the laugh and everything. Like,
She's got the
look on her.
voice, just the voice as well, of like Brad Dourif, like that voice.
it wouldn't
Kinda
work
can't
as much if
explain
it wasn't actually a daughter. I don't think it would work. It'd be like someone just, you know what I mean? But that definitely helps that they're actually related. Obviously, we got Chucky, and I think Chucky's on top form inside this, man. The lines.
There's only one downside with Chucky in this entire film.
There we go. Yep. Tell us, Nathan.
Apparently, Chucky can now body morph to the size of an 8'4" Goliath. Terror has not of the word. CGI have not of the budget.
Now that I think about it, was that supposed to be like? Was that just before he takes control of Nika's body? Was that supposed to like that's him taking? I don't know. It was still stupid either way, but
I don't know.
I think it was a hallucination she was having.
It was a hallucination.
Yeah, it's a hallucination, but it was supposed to represent like Chucky, taking control of the body.
I meant it's like his personality is so much bigger than hers.
The soul of
metaphorically.
Chucky. So,
Yeah.
It did look bad.
It
though,
was
but
it was badly interpreted, I think. Like I got the idea behind it, but it wasn't.
it just looked
executed
stupid.
great, and
It was
just
the
looked
look,
awful.
really. Yeah.
Like, why not just have Brad Dourif appear as Brad Dourif?
that would have been so much better.
Yeah, because they did that in
have a giant
Curse.
Chucky doll. Then just have a giant Chucky doll. It makes no sense.
We've also got Michael with a split personality, multiple Malcolm, whatever they call him. Michael Malcolm, whatever.
Oh, did Chucky actually possess him for a while?
No, it's just him.
No, but I'm pretty sure like there's a line where Chucky goes, "Oh, it was fun in there for a minute."
I think what he might have been saying was because remember he gets pushed in a grave and they throw the doll in.
Yeah, they make it seem like because he comes back out, doesn't he? And he has he looks at Nika and shit, and it's
Yeah.
I think that was like Chucky going like explaining who Charles is, like trying to softly change him into it. Like
Yeah, Chucky could have said, "Yeah, I could buy that." I don't think Chucky possessed him though. Andy with his guns, like we said, is prepared. He's got Chucky's head as well, and he intentionally gets locked up. But apart from that, like you don't really do. He's just locked inside a room.
No, he's trapped. There's
Is
this
he
weird
trapped?
scene with him and Tiffany where she goes, the key word is disemboweled.
Oh yeah, because that's him.
Which never comes up again.
He doesn't, but he does get. He doesn't disembowel the Chucky doll to get the gun.
So I don't know whether that was Tiffany telling him that Chucky knows there's a gun in there, so he's gonna lose, and she's just saying that, or like, I feel like that
could have been.
I feel like it's being cut.
Yeah, something could have been cut. Yeah, definitely, I could see that. Apart from the rest of the characters, like we got Tiffany, but she don't really do much either. She's got that scene inside the asylum, and then at the end.
There's those two other patients as well.
Yeah, one of them. No, there's three, isn't there? There's the girl who gets the glass thrown on her. There's one who thinks Chucky's a baby.
Yeah.
And then there's that crazy bitch Chucky was talking to on the phone.
Aren't you the crazy bitch I talked to last night on the phone?
They were there just as me on the table.
You wait 5 minutes, I'll be back and kill you.
We'll talk about the kills. I think so. These kills are pretty good as well. Like we've already mentioned the glass ceiling. It was like a little homage to Bride of Chucky, but I think this was actually better. I mean, it's CGI obviously with the snow, but it just looked good. And then her head gets fucking cut off by the glass as well, which is pretty sweet. And Chucky's like, I even surprised myself.
It was kind of artistical in the way that it was, because it was a crack and it was a slow fall as you see it just come towards her.
Yeah, and she was drugged, wasn't she? She all she had to do was stare. She couldn't do anything.
Kind of horrific how the whole ass head comes off, because I thought she was just going to get stabbed. Nope, head goes. Head gone.
Head gone.
Head said bye.
My personal favorite was like Chucky's putting his hand on that one girl's throat.
That was a brutal one, definitely.
I think that was my favorite one.
The other good one, which is good when the multiple Chuckies kill like is it Carlos or whatever? Like they stab at him and he like slices his finger and it all just going crazy.
It's so great to be alive!
I never felt so alive! Yeah, well, you've been alive for like 2 minutes.
You've only been alive.
I thought that was dumb.
I just liked it because of the seeing multiple Chuckies in action. That's why I like it.
The kill was good, but the entire film to me felt like, oh, Carlos is going to do a thing. Carlos don't do a thing. Carlos gets butchered. Carlos did fuck all.
Well, true, but all of them do, don't they? They all die.
I didn't feel bad. I was offended.
Out of all of them, though, I did like him. Out of all of them. Apart from Nika, obviously.
Again, though, this is a kill, and the kill was good because it was just 3 dudes just going nuts.
It was just the banter between the 3 of them.
And obviously mentioned before the Doctor's kill with Nika stomping his head. That's probably my favourite of the franchise, probably. What's definitely up there.
Stone Cold once said, I'm going to stomp a mud hole in your ass. Nika stomped some next level shit into this dude's face. It was beautiful. You heard it, you felt it. It was great.
I think a lot of the budget went into the kills for this.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
Definitely not the CGI though.
Oh no. No, but I mean, to be like I said, after C, they don't come out inside theaters anymore, so it's straight to DVD. So you know the budgets.
Which is weird because this one would have been amazing to see in the cinema, and I would love to see a re-release.
True, but it's also like the casual audience don't want to see it because with this, you need to see the other films for this. Don't you? Can't just watch this and not see any of the others. So that's the problem, isn't it? Really. So yeah, overall thoughts. What did everyone think of the film? What rating would you give it?
I'm giving it an 8. I thought it was really good. Like, the whole package was great. It gave callbacks. The kills was good. The story was... I thought it was going to be some dumb horror shit. It was actually a really good story. Really good. 8 out of 10. Easy.
10 out of 10, like I said before. Joint with Seed. Joint first place with Seed. I could watch this and that back to back. Not need anything else.
I won't argue with that tonight. I'll give it 8 out of 10 as well. But if you had to choose, Dylan, gun to your head, Seed or Cult, which one are you choosing?
I'd pick Cult. I really would. Just for that one scene.
Okay.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Just for that one scene with the 3 Chuckies.
Oh, yeah. That's iconic. I fucking love it.
If JB, you could play it any moment now.
I've already played it.
Play it again.
Play it again. I'll play it again.
Welcome to the cult, pal. Thanks. You guys are the best.
So yeah, next review is going to be the Chucky TV show, episode 1. That'll be next week. Can't wait for that. But yeah, check out Nathan and Dylan's social links down below. Like and subscribe if you're new. Until next time, in a bit.
Sometimes I hear things too.
Okay, lady. You know what? You're next. I'm gonna be right back. Jesus. Fucking cuckoo's nest.